Hello, today we're going to do the measurement analysis task, which involves 6.3 Pythagoras theorem as well as measurement. So let's have a look at this. First of all, be very careful that the question or the whole task is asking you to do it to 2 decimal places. So I would like highlight this or circle it or make a mark to remind myself to do so. I'm going to try to pick a pen. Okay, let's have a look at the first question. A round cake has a diameter of 15.2. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can see better. So I would actually put this on my diagram straight away. 15.24 centimeters and has a height of 25 centimeters. So let's put that in straight away, 25 centimeters. And then it's part A asks us to label it. So we've done that. We've done that already by just doing that. Okay, let's go to the next question. What is the volume of the cake? So the volume of the cake is the area of the circle times the height, because that is the volume of a cylinder. So the area of the circular part is pi r squared, and then we have to multiply by h. Now, okay, so pi r squared, so we have pi, and our r in this case is 15.24 divided by 2. We're going to square that and multiply by 25. And our answer will be 4,560 centimeters cube. Oops, hang on. Not centimeters cube. 4,560.37 centimeters cube. So that's 1 mark and 1 mark for working out. Now remember, you have to take away half a mark if you don't put units and half a mark if it's not 2 decimal places. Okay, 1 kilogram bags takes up that much volume. How many bags do we need to make 5 cakes? So for 1 cake, we had 4560.37 centimeters cube. And if you put centimeters cube on the side and make a note that's equal to 1 mil, then you can use mils straight away over there. So times 5 is equal to 22,801.85 mils. That's how much we need. And because each bag only gives us this much, then if we take 22,801.85 divided by each of the bags, how much it can take up, then we realize that we need 3.02 bags. Now this is a horrible question, sorry guys, because you can't buy 0.02 bags. Normally the correct answer would be to always round it up to 4 bags, and you buy extra when you're baking. So if you're buying any equipment to make, if the story is about making a fence and you need to buy wood or paint, you always round your answers up, because you can't buy 0.02 bags and you can't be short when you make these things. However, you would only be correct if you wrote 3 bags. My pen's going funny. 3 bags if you also wrote a reason. 0.02 is negligible, or you can ignore it. Okay. Otherwise, if you wrote 3 bags by itself, you will not get the full marks. She then needs to buy boxes to put the cakes in, and they are 30 centimeter tall and needs to have a gap on each side of 4 centimeters. So just having a look at all the values they've given us. Now we don't want to draw the cake sideways, not the box like this. We don't want that. We want to draw it from looking down. So from top down, we have a square and a circle inside. Oops, okay, that's fine. Where each side has a gap of 4 centimeters. And then we also know previously from our story that the diameter is 15.24 centimeters. So the height is here. It's not this distance here. So the height of 30 centimeters is not part of this diagram. So the diagram should look like that. Let's add this up because we're probably going to need it. How would you find that bit? It is 4 plus 15.24 plus 4, which is 23.24 centimeters, this distance here. Now, you don't have to put that in your answers, but you have to put the 4 and the 15 to get full marks. Check the marks because it's a hint for you to realize how hard the question is. Let's go to the next question. What is the total surface area of the box? So the total surface area of the box, if we drew the box again, so it's a square top which has a side of 23.24 centimeters and it has a height of, I'm going to make it bigger, the height here is 30 centimeters, this height here. So now what is the surface area? Well, the surface area is, we have, let's call the top A, then there's another piece A here, let's call the side B, and we have 4 sides. So we have 2 A's plus 4 B's. Let's figure out what the A's are. The A's are 23.24 squared because they're squared, and the B's are 30 centimeters times 23.24 centimeters. Now, this is the only amount of working out I need, plus maybe a diagram to show me that you understand the question. And then after that, if you've worked it out, it is 30,869 centimeters squared because we're looking at surface area. Now, where is this mark? It doesn't say for you to draw it, so I will also give you the same mark here if you've given me this value here in your calculations. She then decides to cut the cake into 8 equal slices and keep cream from drying out. And to keep the cream from drying out, she will need to wrap each of the slices with cellophane around the sides. Draw a diagram of the top of the slice, labeling all measurements. So 8 equal sides. So we have 1/8 of the circle that we had before, and we knew that that was 15.24. Therefore, we also know that the radius is 7.62. Oops, let me write that again. 62 is the radius. So now we have to figure out the draw diagram at the top of the slice. So the slice will look like this with 7.62 centimeters as the radius. How do I find out the arc? So it's 1/8 times the distance, the circumference, so 2 pi r. So we have 1/4 pi 7.62, which gives us 5.98 centimeters. So 5.98 centimeters. And that's why you can add the degrees if you want to, but the diagram and these 2 measurements gives you the 3 marks. So we'll look the next bit. What length does she need to cut the cellophane to have a 5 centimeter overlap? So it's going to be the perimeter going around of the sector, and then it's going to be an extra 5 centimeters. So it starts from here to here to here to here is the perimeter, and then this extra bit is 5. So how do we find the perimeter? We have 5.98 is the arc, plus, maybe I'll use a different color so you can see better. So 5.98 is this arc here, plus 1 radius and 2 radius, which is just our 15.24, and then after the 2 sides are added, we need the 5 centimeters So in total we have 26.22 centimeters in its length. So make sure your units are correct. She also needs to find boxes for the slices of the cake. She goes online and finds 2 sizes. By calculating the height of the boxes, and notice it or underline it, so remember to use that, and comparing it to the radius, find out which of the boxes fit the cake and hence which should she buy. So if we have that amount and we need to convert it and find the height of this and compare it, we need to see which height fits best. So how do I find that height? We can see that there is a right angle triangle there and a right angle triangle there, where this side is 3 centimeters for this half of the base, and this side is going to be 4 centimeters for that half of the base. So using Pythagoras theorem, we're going to compare it to that 7.62. Let's scroll up. So for box A, we have to find the height. X will be square root of 8 squared minus 3 squared, which is 64 minus 9, which is 55. And if you shove that in the calculator, you get 7.42, which is less than 7.62. So the answer is no. It does not fit. Okay. So 1 mark for saying no if you get to that bit, 1 mark for showing that it is less, and then 1 mark for working out and getting the right answer. Will it fit in box B? So box B, now we have exactly the same question. So we're going to find this height here. Let's call it H this time just for fun. Square root of 10.5 squared minus, this time the bottom bit is 4 squared. And we get 9.71 centimeters. So you get 1 mark for all this working out, 1 mark for the answer, and then 1 mark for saying that yes, because 9.71 is greater than 7.62. And which one should she buy if she is trying to keep costs low? Well, she has to buy box B, even though it's more expensive, because box A doesn't fit. And there you go. That should be all of it. Have fun making it, marking yourself, and make sure that you have all the, oh, hang on. The reason is 1 mark, and what you have picked is 1 mark. Make sure you give reasons. Okay, and comment down below if anything was unclear, or if it helped, or if it didn't, and let me know how you go.